Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you a few of my favourite Alan Shearer cards and briefly discussing why I think he's underpriced in the hobby and pretty much undervalued. Here you can see Newcastle United Obsidian auto card, numbered, see if you can see it there, 8 of 15. And for me, I think he's well underpriced for the status he holds in England especially. Still Premier League top goal scorer by quite a way, 260 goals from I think about 441 appearances. Second on the list is Wayne Rooney, who's only got 208 goals from 491 appearances. So that puts into perspective really how good he was, considering Wayne Rooney played the majority of his games in a top Man United side, in comparison to Alan Shearer playing not a bad team some seasons, but never really challenging for trophies the same way that Man United did. He also won the Golden Boot for Premier League, I think 2 years in a row, 94-95. Came third in the Ballon d'Or in 96 when R9 Ronaldo won it, I think for the first time at 20 years of age, which is incredible really when you think about it. But even to come third on that list is a huge achievement in my opinion. As you can see, that's Merlin 98 World Cup. I love that sticker. And here he is at Southampton, where he started his career. Played there from 88 to 92. Only scored 23 goals in 118 appearances for them, but considering he started off his career straight away in the Premier League, that takes some doing. There we go. I think one thing that maybe stops his prices being as high as they should be is the lack of trophies. Obviously he won the Premier League once, but with Blackburn, but then once moving to Newcastle in 96, he never managed to win a trophy with them, unfortunately for him. Although when you hear him speak about his time at Newcastle, he seems to have no regrets, living his childhood dream of playing for them, and to be their top all-time goal scorer as well must feel great for him. So yeah, I don't see why his prices are as cheap as they are in comparison to a lot of modern players. I think the hype machine gets behind a lot of these youngsters, and I don't know, they just seem to be really inflated. You don't know whether they're going to get injured, whether they're going to fulfill that potential, and that's the risk reward I guess from buying cards of those players. But for me, it'll be a long time until someone surpasses his even his Premier League record. I think probably the next person that's got a shot is Harry Kane, if he can stay injury free, see how long his career lasts for. I think Sergio Aguero would have probably have beaten it or got very close if he hadn't have had the injuries he's had. I don't think he's played, I think he scored 180 goals from around 250-260 appearances. It always helps when you're playing in the City team that he plays in, to be honest. But yeah, just shows how important injuries are. I mean, having said that, Alan Shearer did have one or two big injuries which kept him out of the game for a long period of time. So if he hadn't have had them, maybe he would have scored 300 plus goals, I think. But that's you never know. Anyway, I think that's about it. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you agree with anything I've said, if you think Alan Shearer is underpriced, accurately priced, or whatever. Oh, another thing, Premier League will be bringing out a Hall of Fame. I think it was supposed to be last year, but got postponed due to COVID. They haven't said who the first 2 players will be going into it, but I would imagine that Alan Shearer will be the first player on the list, and once he does so, will that bring him into the limelight a little bit more, make his card prices go up? I'm not sure, but I'll keep buying them anyway. Anyway, thanks a lot guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.